Thanks for watching HCAM. If you want to help create content like this, become an HCAM member. As a member, you'll have access to professional quality equipment and software, as well as guidance from HCAM staff. Come see us at 35 Pond Park Road, Suite 8, conveniently located near Route 3 and Derby Street in Hingham.
When I think of my old granddad in the cotton mills as a boy, a 12-hour day at a lunch pail wage in torn overalls, I can still hear him say, God bless the WPA. A dirty shirt is honest work. It's not about the pay. When times get tough, dig a little deeper. Never give up. Dig a little deeper. Grandma cooked alone, her cupboard bare the bone. She could still make soup from whatever she found and make it smell like home. Her firstborn nearly died, just Granddad by her side. With weathered hands, the working man delivered his son alive. When times get tough, dig a little deeper. Never give up. Dig a little deeper. Granddad shoveled at dawn, building bridges and roads for a song. He moved a mountain of stone to feed 8 kids at home. I wanna be that strong. When times get tough, dig a little deeper. Never give up. Dig a little deeper. When times get tough, dig a little deeper. Never give up. Dig a little deeper. Thank you.
This first one is an old Gordon Lightfoot song called Cotton Jenny. There's a house on a hill by a woman down where the old mill, in the valley below where the river winds. There's no such thing as bad times. There's a soft southern plain, and Cotton Jenny's her name. She wakes me up when the sun goes down, and the wheels of love go round, wheels of love go round, love go round, love go round. And it's a joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for my cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go round. When a new day begins, I go down to the cotton gin where I make my time worthwhile to them. And then I go back home again, where she waits by the door. Whoa, Cotton Jenny, I'm sore. She rubs my feet while the sun goes down. And the wheels of love go round, wheels of love go round. Love go round, love go round, and it's a joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for my cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go round. Love go round, love go round, love go round, and it's a joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for my cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go round. Hot, sticky south, where I say, well, shut my mouth, I'll never be free of the cotton grind. But I know what I got is mine. She's a soft southern flame, and Cotton Jenny's her name. She wakes me up when the sun goes down, and the wheels of love will go round, wheels of love go round, love go round, love go round, and it's a joyful sound. I ain't got a penny for my cotton Jenny to spend, but then the wheels go round. Go round, round and round. This next one, gonna be from George Harrison. It's a song that means a lot to both me and Marty, and it's one of our favorites. Sunrise doesn't last till morning, and a cloudburst doesn't last all day. And after all this, my love has left you without warning. But it's not always gonna be this way. All things must pass. All things must pass away. Sunset doesn't last on the and must be leaving, but it's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. None of life's springs can last. I must be on my way to face another day. Now the darkness only stays at night time, and in the morning it will all fade away. Daylight is good at arriving at the right time, and it's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, they're original songs. This is called Baldy's Real. Baldy's real good. That didn't sound nice. One, two, lacing up my hiking shoes. Yes, I'm going climbing. 1, 2, 1, 2, lacing up my hiking shoes. No surprise, I'm smiling. Yo ho, off we go, hiking with my dear friends, up and down, all around, over Baldy's Mountain. 1, 2, 1, 2, lacing up my hiking shoes. Yes, I'm going climbing. 1, 2, 1, 2, lacing up my hiking shoes. No surprise, I'm smiling. Yo ho, off we go, hiking with my dear friends, up and down, all around, over Baldy's Mountain. Lacing up my hiking shoes, yes, I'm going climbing. 1, 2, 1, 2, lacing up my hiking shoes. No surprise, I'm smiling. Yo ho, off we go, hiking with my dear friend, up and down, all around, over Baldy's Mountain. Thank you very much. 5 people, we don't have a whole lot of time. And so these are the shortest songs on my CD. This one's called Cat Bathtub Blues. I had to play it tonight because we do have some real fine blues players coming up in just a few moments. This is as close as I could come. Cat blues, got the cat bathtub blues. Cat blues, got the cat bathtub blues. I don't want no more, but you tell me there's more in store. Everybody says that it's good for you to have the cat bathtub blues. Cat blues, got the cat bathtub blues. Now this is a true story. What makes you humans think I need any help? When I spend most of the day just cleaning myself. You better let the water run right out of that bath. Unless you wanna get yourself a little bit and scratched, I'll give you the blues. Cat bathtub blues, give you the blues. The cat bathtub blues. You don't want no more, but you gotta bet there's more in store. And everybody says that it's a good for you. Have a cat bathtub blues. Oh, look out. Oh, baby, I feel so bad.
First one is a song called "Jack, You're Dead." You know, it was a tune from Louis Jordan in the '40s. He was a great sax player, had a band, was up front. He was sort of in the mold of Cab Calloway, Big Showman, but wrote some great little tunes. And this one, that's the chorus of the song. Jack, you dead. That's your part. Can I hear that? Jack, you're dead. Yeah, but it's got to have a little attitude. Yeah. Well, if you got no more assurance than a great big hunk of lead, and you don't respond to romance, Jack, you dead. That's a little too hard. You don't have to hit him over the head with it. You know, I mean, it's bad enough as it is. Oh, yeah. Now you got to, now I see I lost my... When a chick is smiling at you, although nothing has been said, and you stand there like a statue, Jack, you dead. Oh, you say just no, you only stubbed your toe. You're gonna up and kick the bucket just like old man Mose. But if you get no kick from loving, blow your top instead. Well, that's a sign that you ain't living. Jack, you dead. Now you got well, you just ain't got nobody since you went and lost your head. Rigor mortis has got you, Daddy. Jack, you dead. What's the use of having muscles when your life hangs by a thread? You ain't got no red corpuscles. Jack, you dead. And you just can't find the rhythm when the band goes on. You're gonna up and kick the bucket, and man, you're really gone. Then breath goes right on out of you. Your friends gather round the bed. They say, look so peaceful, look so natural. Well, when that happens, Jack, you dead. Jack, you dead. Yeah. Well, you can see what's going on. You guitar players out here, you figure out what's going on here yet? Oh, okay. Remains a mystery, yeah. Whoa. Well, I don't really play the blues. You're going to hear the blues tonight, that's for sure. But what I really like to do is sing those songs from the 30s and the 40s. And here's a couple of them. Well, I'm so tired of this dull routine, up and gone by 8:15, back at night to bed, and then, well, you get up, do it all over again. Oh, let's take a boat to Bermuda, let's take a plane to St. Paul, let's take a kayak to Quincy or Nyack, let's get away from it all. Let's take a trip in a trailer, there'll be no need to come back at all. Let's take a powder to Boston for chowder, let's get away from it all. Oh, we'll travel around from town to town, visit every state, and I'll repeat, I love you sweet, in all the 48. Oh, let's take a trip to Niagara, and this time we'll look at the fall. Let's leave our hut, dear, get out of our rut, dear, let's get away from it all. I like New York in June, how about you? I like a Gershwin tune, how about you? I like the fireside when a storm is due. Oh, I like potato chips, moonlight, and motor trips. How about you? I'm mad about good books, I can't get my fill. But Lady Gaga's looks, well, sometimes that gives me a chill. Holding hands in the movie show when all the lights are low may not be new, but I like it. How about you? I like Cape Cod in spring, it always comes late. Ma Nature does her thing, but she makes us wait. After the winter chill, the lovely Cape's brand new. Oh, the beaches, the rolling hills, out pop the daffodils, too good to be true. Then comes Memorial Day, and now it's a crowd. House guests that stay, and my in-laws for crying out loud. There's no beer left in the fridge, traffic jams at the bridge. Ain't it a zoo? But we like it. How about you? Yes, we like it. How about you? Thank you. Wonderful. Thanks,
Got that? All right. I'm going to start out with a song called Balladeer. I've been trying to be a successful protest singer for about 45 years. And no, and actually I think things are looking up. Stay for moment and hear my song. Better days, long time gone. I'm a storytelling guitar man who sees not the right for the wrong. My vision's been clouded by battles never won, victories too slow to come. Have we all forgotten how we marched to the cry, we shall overcome? And do you remember the songs that I sang? Words of peace, words of love. I'm yesterday's protest balladeer, today's has been, never was. In 68, I heard the call, then learned the chords and words. Then I sat on my ass, I sang high up on grass. Applause was all that I heard. But the times they have changed, as the poet said. Issues and leaders are dead. They died not of bullets, but of boredom, he said. Why fight when you're being well fed? And do you remember the songs that I sang? Words of peace, words of love. I'm yesterday's protest balladeer, today's has been, never was. And do you remember the words were so good, they thrilled your heart, filled your mind. And I even recorded a song of my own, but they said it's ahead of its time. And I once sang for thousands, both dollars and souls, but that was a lifetime ago. Now I play in a bar and I sleep in my car. My God, where did it go? And do you remember the songs that I sang? Words of peace, words of love. I'm yesterday's protest balladeer, today's has been, never was. You know, war and injustice, they'll be back someday. Maybe they've always been here. But I'll be ready with my songs and guitar. Maybe I'll make it this year. And do you remember the songs that I sang? Words of peace, words of love. I'm yesterday's protest balladeer, today's has been, never was. Thank you. And this was an old protest song I did many times. One of the first songs I ever learned by Pete Seeger, and another guy finished off for him, Where Have All the Flowers Gone? And I changed it early on from they to we, taking ownership of the issues. And I ran into Pete Seeger in '74 on the Clearwater and asked him if he objected to that. And his answer was he was much older now, and if he wrote it today, he would use we too. So feel free to join in. The last two verses, we're going to switch over to we from they. And as a note, if you listen to Pete's later versions, later performances of the song, you'll see that he ends it up with they with we as well. So, where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone. Young girls picked 'em, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? And where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will we ever learn? When will we ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will we ever learn? When will we ever learn? Thank you very much.
How y'all doing tonight? Sorry, what's that? Thank you. My name is Brad Bensko. I'm going to be playing a few songs for you before Paul and Andy come up. This first song that I'm going to play for you is originally written by Errol Garner, and it was an instrumental. A few years later, though, they added words to it, and a man by the name of Johnny Mathis sang it and had a huge hit. It's called Misty. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you. On my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove? I'm too misty and too much in love. wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Look at me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to switch gears a little bit to speed it up. This is a tune I wrote a few years back. Ooh, sorry about that. It's called No Better. All right, here we go. Lady's hair's long, lift in the air to rest on the colorful clothes she wears. And when my well runs dry, my baby is my water, bringing something new upon my day. Oh, I'm a melody, my baby is my rhyme. Together we will make the lines, and I couldn't find no better. No, I wouldn't even try. Some may doubt and jest, but I will always rest on thoughts of her and I. Oh yes, on thoughts of her and I. I know I've been a child, much more a fool, for all the times I ever hurt you. But baby, you take my hand and give me a glance and say love like ours, it ain't just how them stands. And I couldn't find no better. No, I wouldn't even try. Though life's day-to-days may get in our way, I know that we'll get by. Oh yes, I know that we'll get by. And I couldn't find no better. No, I wouldn't even try. So made out and jest, but I will always rest on thoughts of her and I. Oh yes, on thoughts of her and I. I know your love's been slow, strong all the same, and for this I'm surely won't to blame. But baby, listen closely now, just turn your head my way. There'll never be a day when I cease to say that I couldn't find no better. I wouldn't even try. And though love comes and goes, I will always know our love would never die. Oh no, our love would never die. Thank you. I need to do a little bit of light tuning. This next song, usually when I'm playing gigs, I have my musical partner here with me, Kathleen Parks. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight. She also plays with Paul and Annie as well. Great fiddle player, amazing songwriter. But this is a song that we co-wrote together pretty recently, actually. Hot off the press, it's only about a month old, so. It is called Lost on You. All right. Your gentle touch, the caress of your head upon my chest, fades in the night, leaving my imagination to the rest. Another night alone. You feel it too. I could see it within those tear-stained eyes. I know it's hard, 'cause heart like this can be so hard to disguise. So far away from home. Like we used to be. Close your eyes and I'm alone with you. Wherever you go, know that I'm always thinking of you. It's in my blood. I hear your name and there's nothing I can do but get lost on you. You dream, picture me with you like we used to be. So when you dream, picture like we used to be. Close your eyes and I'm alone with you. Thank you very much. I've got one more tune for y'all, and then we'll have Paul and Andy come up, and we'll really let the show begin. Here we go. So, about a month ago, I got the dream opportunity to play with one of my musical idols, Mr. John Sebastian, through Paul and Annie. And ever since, I've been on a huge Lovin' Spoonful kick. So my last song is going to be a Lovin' Spoonful song. This was off of the soundtrack to, I think, what was Francis Ford Coppola's first film. It's You're a Big Boy Now. The song's called Darling, Be Home Soon. Come and talk of all the things we did today. Hear and laugh about our funny little ways. While we have a few minutes to breathe, then I know that it's time you must leave. But darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I've toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. And now a quarter of my life is almost past. I think I've come to see myself at last, and I see that the time spent confused was the time that I spent without you. And I feel myself in bloom. So darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I've toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. Go and beat your crazy head against the sky. Try and see beyond the houses in your eyes. It's okay to shoot the moon. So darling, my darling, be home soon. I couldn't bear to wait an extra minute if you dawdle. My darling, be home soon. It's not just these few hours, but I've been waiting since I've toddled for the great relief of having you to talk to. Thank you.
How are y'all doing? You guys having a good time? Are you in tune?
Oh, I don't know.
Is anybody ready for some blues? This week more than any other, or just like regular? We saw a thing on Conan O'Brien the other night where he went into an elementary school in Chicago, and he said he taught the kids about the blues, and he said when you feel bad, playing the blues will make you feel better, or much worse. So we'll go for the better. If that doesn't work, we'll settle for worse.
Custard pie, you gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it before you give it all away. Your custard pie looks good and nice. Before you serve, baby, won't you give me a slice? You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it before you give it all away. Now I'm not bragging, but it's understood. Everything you do, baby, sure do it good. You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it before you give it all away. All right. But it's good for a man that's 83. You know good well it's good enough for me. You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it before you give it all away. Now tell me, baby, what you wanna do. Not sure I can get along with you. You gotta give me some of it. You gotta give me some of it before you give it all away. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have to turn this down. Hey, Chris, can I get this turned down on like a little bit in the monitor? Huh? Eric, sorry, Eric, Chris, not Chris, Eric. Chris, you can turn it down if you can find it, but Eric's going to turn it down for me. Thanks, man. I think you got it. All right, so we're going to do some blues for you tonight. Here's a song by a guy named Tommy Johnson, not Robert Johnson, but Tommy Johnson. And this is a song that he wrote about his favorite drink, which was Sterno. Hard to imagine, isn't it? But yes, during the Prohibition years, people had to, fend for themselves. You couldn't go out and buy a liquor. You had to either make it, or grow it, or somehow figure out, something that was going to do the trick. So one of the things the folks used to do it out in the country during Prohibition was to buy a can of Sterno. It came in a little yellow can, and it was basically had some cardboard in there and some alcohol, wood grain alcohol, and you'd light it on fire, and you could heat up some food or maybe heat your hands up. I don't know, but it was for camping and things like that. Or you could buy a loaf of bread. Of course, in those days you could buy bread that wasn't sliced; it was just a loaf of bread. Cut the ends off, and you pour the canned heat, they used to call it canned heat. You pour it through the bread into some lemonade or orange juice or something like that, and that's how you would drink it. And then you'd write some really great blues songs. And so this is one of my favorite blues songs of all the songs that I know. It's a really great little song. It's very compact to play and has no superfluous flummery involved. It's all business. Canned Heat Blues, Mr. Tommy Johnson, 1928, Memphis, Tennessee. RCA Victor Records. up this morning with a can heat on my mind. Woke up this morning with a can heat on my mind. Woke up this morning with a candy on my mind. Crying mama, mama, mama. I said Kenny's killing me. Take her up to revive my soul. Take a sweet loving woman to do the easy road. When I woke up this morning with a candy round my bed, running somebody take these candy blues. Running somebody and take these candy blues. Well, I wonder, yes, I wonder. I said, Kenny's killing me. Kenny, don't kill me. You know I'll never die. Kenny, don't kill me. You know I'll never die. Candy Blues. Trouble Blues? Thank you. This next song was written by a guy named Scrapper Blackwell. His real name was Francis Blackwell, but that's a really bad blues name. Francis. Blackwell's a good blues name, but Francis isn't really good. So he was nicknamed Scrapper Blackwell, which is a much better blues name. And Scrapper Blackwell was the guitar-playing partner of a guy named Leroy Carr, who recorded one of the million-selling blues records in the 20s, 30s, actually. And it was called How Long Blues. And Leroy Carr recorded it, played piano, and Blackwell played guitar and wrote the song. And but Leroy Carr had a drinking problem and drank himself to death. And Blackwell lived on until 1961, and he died violently during the Cuban Missile Crisis. He was shot in an alley in Indianapolis, Indiana. He was 71 years old. He was a bootlegger. That's how he made his living when he retired from the music business. So this is a song that he wrote in 1928, and it's called The Trouble Blues. It's a tune when I got it, and I don't know. where trouble starts, it starts at my back door. I've had more trouble never in my life before. I wonder why trouble keeps on worrying me. I just soon have my body, baby, buried in the sea. Trouble in the morning, trouble at night, seeming like I'm treated every way but right. I wonder why trouble keeps on worrying me. I just soon have my body, baby, buried in the sea. I can't get money, trouble won't let it stay. Trouble gets on me and my money gets away. I wonder why trouble keeps on worrying me. I just soon have my body, baby, buried in the sea. Any rain. Trouble won't let it stay. Trouble gets on me and my money gets away. I wonder why trouble keeps on worrying me. I just soon have my body, baby, buried in the sea. I just soon have my body, baby, buried in the sea. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let's try that one. There's a song by that I used to listen to when I was a kid, and then I got to know him when I got older. He got older too, which was worked out. But his name was Spider John Kerner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I heard him when I was probably about 13 years old on a recording he made for the Electro record company called Blues, Rags and Hollers. And he wrote a lot of his own blues songs, and he wrote them in an old style, which I really dug. So this is one of his songs. It's called Good Luck Child. pretty mom, when you're walking along with me. Don't you worry about a thing now, baby, it's alright with me. I'm a good luck child, honey, don't worry about things. Well, you ain't got no money, baby, that's alright too. Just as long as you stick with me, good luck will come to you. I'm a good luck child, honey, don't worry about things. Well, people all around the world saying everything's going bad. Suppose they're right, but I'm not gonna work, it'll only drive me mad. I'm a good luck child, I don't worry about things. You know, I don't need no lucky charm to get along with you. I was born with real good luck, and everybody knows it's true. I'm a good luck child, I don't worry about a thing. I'll do it again. I'm a good luck child, honey, don't worry about a thing. I'm a good luck child, honey, don't you worry about a thing. I'm a good luck child, honey, don't you worry about a thing. Sure.
Oh, Brad, could you do me a favor? On top of that water cooler, there's a chromatic harmonica and a bottle of water that belong to me. I just need the water right now. Uh-oh. Something's...
Hey,
Thank you,
Brad.
Something is crackling mightily. It might be...
Is that me?
It just stopped, though.
Am I making that noise, or is my guitar making noise? I hope it's my guitar. Anyway, it seems to have disappeared now.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you're going to need that.
I might need one of these. And one of these. Industrial size water bottle. Okay.
That's a good idea. I now drink water almost exclusively.
It's not true.
No, it's
You
not
never,
really
you never
true.
drink water. This is a song that was recorded by the great Bessie Smith, who was known as the Empress of the Blues. And she recorded it with a young Louis Armstrong on cornet. And it's a love song from the 1920s, which in blues terms means it gets pretty down and dirty. Is that okay? Looky here, Daddy, I want to tell you, please get out of my sight. Yeah, yeah, I'm playing quits now, and from this very night, you had your day. Don't stand around and frown. You've been a good old wagon, Daddy, but you done broke down. You better get to the blacksmith shop and get yourself overhauled. There ain't nothing about you to make a good woman fall. Nobody wants a baby but you done broke down. When the sun is shining, it's time to make hay. I've seen mobiles that operate. You can't make that wagon pay. When you're in your prime, you like to run around. You've been a good old wagon daddy, but you done broke down. Ain't no need to cry or make a big joke. That man has taught me more about loving than you ever know. He is the king of loving. That man deserves a crown, yeah, 'cause he's a good old wagon daddy and he ain't broke down. Honey, you've been a good old wagon. Might have to bring back the wagon.
You want to do a... That's all right. Who's loving you?
Sure. Oh, another little slow blues. This is the answer song to this one. Hey, you want to do this one? Take a break?
Yeah. Let me, I think we do it now. We do it now.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I'd be yours. Little girl, you be mine, but that's alright. I know you don't love me no more, but that's alright. Now I wonder who's loving you tonight. When I was loving you, you just didn't understand. Now you gone and left me for some other man, but that's alright. I know you're loving some other man, but that's alright. Now I wonder who's loving you tonight. You told me, baby, once upon a time I'd be yours. Little girl, you be mine, that's alright. I know you don't love me no more, but that's alright. Now I wonder who's loving you tonight.
Have you got a flag?
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody in the C-sharp frame of mind here. We're going to play this song and take a short break. There's some amazing-looking carrot cake and little muffins over there that we're going to check out, and it's very nice people vending them. So we're going to do this song we wrote, and there's a sing-along part if you feel like doing some more singing. It sounded pretty nice before. It's called Got to Fly, and we're going to do this one for Ding, who's here tonight. So, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, keep going.
We get some clapping. Yeah. Well, if I was a mockingbird, I would fly away without another word. I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Away from here. Yes, darling, I gotta fly away from here. And baby, if I was a barnyard hen, I'd never lay no eggs, nor either stay in the pen. I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Away from here. Gonna spread my from here. It could be skies are blue or either skies are gray, but baby, I don't care because I'm gonna stay. I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Yes, darling. Well, if I was a chickadee, I would fly all the way to Memphis, Tennessee. I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Away from here. Well, if I was a mockingbird, I would fly away without another word. I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Away from where? I got to fly. I got to fly away from here. Away from here. I got to fly. 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 I got to fly away from here, or perhaps Canada. We're gonna spread our wings, darling. Fly away from here. Thank you. We'll be right back. Just a few minutes. Have some cake. We'll be right back with some special guests. And this is a song we recorded on one of the CDs that we forgot to bring with us tonight. Thought I'd put in a small plug for him anyway. And it's an old blues tune and kind of a classic blues tune. You might have heard this covered by some more modern artists.
This is another Tommy Johnson song. We did Can't He Blues from Tommy Johnson's first session for Victor. Did this one, I think, around the third or fourth session for Victor. It's a funny thing because when he signed with RCA Victor, which was the premier record company of the 20s, by the way, Victor Records told him, now you've signed an exclusive contract with us, and so you can't record with anyone. And he thought they meant for the rest of his life.
So he had offers to record, and he went, no, I can't record anymore. So we never heard any more from Tommy Johnson, but he did record 16 or 17 songs. They keep finding songs that he recorded, so maybe he didn't really honor the contract. Maybe he recorded a couple of things clandestinely. But he did record this one for Victor Records. And it was kind of a big hit for him because he sold a lot of records. And a lot of people took this riff, this bass riff, which you'll hear, and wrote different songs around it. So this is another Tommy Johnson song. It's called The Big Road Blues. Sorry, D flat.
Going down that big road by myself. Don't you hear me talking pretty mama, Lord, I ain't going down that big road by myself. Ain't gonna carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else. Well, if you don't want me, why don't you tell me so? Or don't you hear me talking pretty mama, Lord, if you don't want me, why don't you tell me so? While I pack up my suitcase, take off down the road. Today has been a long, old, lonesome day. Don't you hear me talking pretty mama, Lord, today has been a long, old, lonesome day. When it looks like tomorrow won't be the same old way. Tell me, why do you do me like you do? Won't you tell me, pretty mama, Lord, why do you do me like you do? Well, you tell me, man, you love me, baby, why do you do me like you do? Well, I ain't going down that big road by myself, but don't you hear me talking pretty mama, Lord, I ain't going down that big road by myself. Ain't gonna carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else. Gonna carry somebody, carry somebody else. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Huh? Yeah. Well, we'll do a song here that we wrote. This is a song I wrote, maybe 40 years ago. Man. I hate to say that, but it's sad but true. But my first wife, who was also my manager, well, I wrote this song one night, and I showed it to my wife, Leslie, and she was a very good critic. She was very kind, but she was also very honest. Two things are difficult to be at the same time. So I wrote this song, and
I didn't really pay much attention to the lyrics. I just sort of wrote sort of generic blues lyrics, you know, which 95% of all blues lyrics are pretty much borrowed from another blues song. So I played her the song and I sang the lyrics that I'd written. She said, well, you know, the guitar parts are good, but the lyrics are terrible. You have to write better lyrics. Those are just generic lyrics. That doesn't count. You have to put something about yourself in there. And I thought, what the hell am I going to put about myself, you know? I just couldn't think of anything. And she said, well, you know, you don't have to tell them your blood type or anything. Just put in and just mention yourself in some way. Okay. So this is what I came up with. And I played it for her, and I was real proud of it. She goes, it's okay, it'll do. Like I said, she was honest. All right, this is called I'm Gonna Jump and Shout. And I'd like to do it for my friend Elizabeth Smith.
Well,
When I get the blues, they walk right up to my front door. When I get the blues, they walk right up to my front door. Well, I don't have to worry, I've had the blues so many times before. When they say the blues is nothing, say the blues is everything. When they say the blues is nothing, they say the blues is everything. When you're talking about the blues, they ain't talking about a doggone thing. Well, I can't forget the day the blues took me by my hand. Well, I can't forget the day the blues took me by my hand. You know, I was so young, I did not understand. Can't forget the day blues took me by my hand. Well, I can't forget the day blues took me by my hand. You know, I was so young, I did not understand. All right, we're gonna Andy and I are gonna try something here. We've been fooling around with these songs. We've played some Memphis Minnie tunes. Minnie Douglas was from Louisiana. Memphis actually was born in New Orleans, and she started making records in 1930. And she actually kind of saved country blues from obscurity in 1930. The
blues thing, the country blues record market was sort of dropping because swing music started coming in. A lot of the old country blues was based on like ragtime music from the 20s and actually before the 20s. So it was starting to wear out by the 20s, and so in the 30s when the swing thing came in, that syncopated stuff wasn't really making it so much. So people like Memphis Minnie and Casey Bill Weldon and Big Bill Brunsey and Tampa Red, they were trying to make blues a little more modern and try to make a swing thing happen. Sometimes they succeeded a little more than other times. We're going to try and give you some examples of it succeeding, hopefully. And Memphis Minnie was really unique. She was an amazingly good and inventive guitar player, especially in open G tuning. It's also called Spanish tuning or cross tuning. But I don't know why they called it either one, but that's what they also often call them. It's just tuning your guitar to a chord. You can tune it to any chord, really. And some of the strings are open, and so Andy's got a chord she's playing here. It's open G.
Well, the slogan that they used to sell Memphis Minnie was that she could play guitar as good as a man. That was saying something in those days.
And she actually won a guitar contest against Big Bill Brunsey in Chicago. She beat him. She won first place. Because she was a better guitar player, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't hear somebody hailed that way today. She was so much more than that, and a great songwriter too. And she was married 3 times, and she made a couple of records with her second husband, Kansas Joe McCoy. He was a great, actually a great recording artist in his own right. He might not have been the best husband, but he was the best co-writer. So, what are you
We'll
gonna
never
do?
know.
Here we go. This is called, get ready for it. It's called Tricks Ain't Walking No More. Something we play for the kindergartners sometimes when we play at the schools. All right, here you go.
Tricks ain't walking no more. Tricks ain't walking no more. And I gotta kill somebody, don't care where I go. I'm gonna do just like the blind man, stand and beg for change. Tell the trickin' policeman change my trickin' name, because tricks ain't walking no more. Tricks ain't walking no more. And I gotta make a living, don't care where I go. Tricks, what it's all about. Gonna get them in my house, ain't gonna let them out, because tricks ain't walking no more. Tricks ain't walking no more. And I can't make a living, don't care where I go. Morning with the rising sun, I've been working all day and I ain't caught a one, because tricks ain't walking walking no more. Tricks ain't walking, tricks ain't walking no more. And I can't make a dime, don't care where I go. I got up this morning feeling tough. I got to calm my tricks in the rough, 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 because tricks ain't walking no more. Tricks ain't walking no more. And I gotta change my luck if I have to move next door.
You don't want to have to move next door. You want to hear another Memphis Mini song? Okay. How's the guitar out there? I'm really just playing the rhythm parts. I want to make sure. Paul's really playing the Memphis Mini parts. I'm playing the Kansas Joe McCoy parts.
Whoa, that one's south.
That string has the blues real bad. This one too.
That's good.
All right, this is a little more up kind of song. It's called "You Stole My Cake."
Cooked up nice and brown. I never miss no piece till you come up, they hang around. You done stole my cake. Yes, you stole my cake. Yes, you stole my cake. No butter been in my house but you today. You were there when I cooked it, then when I put it away. You're the last man I had in this house this very day. You stole my cake. Ooh, you stole my cake. Yes, you stole my cake. No butter been in my house but you today. All right, baby. Here, babe, thought you wouldn't dare. Gonna see my mother's store, see what she had from there. You stole my cake. Ooh, you stole my cake, my birthday cake. Yes, you stole my cake. No butter been in my house but you today. Take it, baby. Hug me, baby, hug me good and tight. I've been trying all day, I can't to save my life. You stole my, yes, you stole my cake. Yes, you stole my cake. No butter been in my house but you today. One more time. Here, babe, you know it ain't right. Steal my cake both day and night. You stole my, yeah, you stole my, yes, you stole my cake. No butter been in my house but you today.
I got a request for it to be me.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, she didn't mess around, Memphis Minnie.
Hey, do you have any water over there or anything I can drink? I hate to say it, but yeah, you got any water?
Giant
Hey.
bottle.
Oh my God. That'll do.
Careful, it's got to last me the whole week. I'm on a diet.
Ugh.
You don't like Poland Spring? It's made straight
I
from
like
Maine.
the way, the commercial, we don't even have a television, but every once in a while I watch YouTube, and they have commercials for that, and they have a guy standing on the stream in Maine. He's got like hip boots on, and he's like he's old, so you can trust him. And he's measuring the water that's coming out of the lake, and he's looking at he's got something in the water, and it has something attached to a battery which he has on his. He looks very official. He looks like he just stepped out of the clothing catalog, LL Bean. And he's measuring the water, and he's talking about how clean and pure it is. And I think to myself, don't they put it in those plastic bottles, right? They don't test it after it comes out of the plastic bottle, though. Just before it goes in the bottle. I think they ought to do a new commercial where they test it when it comes out. Maybe when it comes out of the person. It's still 100% pure. Okay, so I got a request to do this song, and I'd love to do it. It's called It'll Be Me. Little housekeeping here.
Need some fresh hay.
Yeah. If you hear somebody knocking on your door, if you feel something crawling, honey, across the floor, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. If you hear a foghorn in the night, if you see somebody hanging around a lamppost bright, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. Gonna love in the city where the lights are blue. Gonna search the countryside, all the haystacks too. If you feel something heavy on your fishing pole, if you find a lump, honey, in your sugar bowl, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you.
If you feel something heavy on your fishing hook, if you see a funny face, honey, in your comic book, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. Baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Hey, we're going to bring up a good friend of ours.
I put a hand for our buddy Brad Bensko. Yeah, a little bit. We're going to do a song for you here by, actually, Junior Wells wrote this song. Real name.
Yeah.
$10 and $1 million trip to Paris. Time's up, sorry. No one won that one.
Ooh, oh, wait. No, it doesn't count, though. I'm disqualified. His real name, well, one of his possibly real names was Amos Blakemore. But that might have also been an alias. Junior Wells.
Whatever. And, yeah.
Junior Wells, a partner of Buddy Guy for many years. Now Buddy Guy does his own thing. This is a big hit.
Staying out all night till the break of day. You stop up your ears to everything I say.
Little by little, I'm losing you, I can see.
Bit by bit, your love slips away from me. What you doing, baby, now? It ain't right. I wonder what you're doing, that takes all night.
Little by little, I'm losing you, I can see.
Bit by bit, your love slips away from me. Get so disgusted when I try to kiss you. I just don't thrill you like I used to do.
Little by little, I'm losing you, I can see.
Bit by bit, your love slips away from me. I tried to trail you last night, baby, in my car, but I was scared I might see what I was looking for.
Little by little, I'm losing you, I can see.
Bit by bit,
your love slips away from me. Bit by bit, your love slips away from me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have some wonderful friends and musicians in the house, both, and we don't want to embarrass them all at once, but we do want to call one up to play with us, and that is Mr. Guy Van Duzer. Would you please give a big round of welcome applause? Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Guy. What am I?
Thank you. A truly great guitarist, Guy Van Duzer. So clear that up.
You're actually my favorite guitar sculptor.
Oh, thank you.
All right, it's a Louis Armstrong song we cooked up just for you, Guy.
Oh yeah, right. You got to work on this one. Yeah.
Oh
Put
yeah.
your work now.
We have a little extra thing.
This is a song that Ann and I debuted many years ago when we were in Germany, and in Germany people like to sing. When they have enough to drink, they'll sing anytime. But in Germany, they like to sing back to you if they like you. If they don't like you, they totally ignore you. But they seem to like us this particular night, and we pulled out this song, the old Louis Armstrong song. It's called Old Man Mose. So we thought, well, it's a sing-along kind of song. They might like it. Well, they loved it, and they started singing with such gusto that it was actually kind of funny. So every time we would do it, they'd sing louder and louder. So now when we do it, and I always think we're back in Lahr in Germany, and they're singing back to us. Well, of course, they're singing, with sort of a German accent. You don't have to do that. If you did, it would be good, but you don't have to do that. But they sang with a lot of enthusiasm. So we just can't help but compare you to them. So sing with as much gusto as you can, but don't hurt yourselves. All right, Old Man Mose.
So there are a couple of words that you need to remember, just a couple. Oh yeah, and we believe. First couple times around it'll be oh yeah, and then we'll change keys and it'll be we believe all of a sudden. So.
Once there lived an old man, a very crooked nose, lived in log cut, called him Old Man Mose. Early one morning, knock on his door, didn't hear a single sound, ain't gonna do it no more. 'Cause I believe,
Oh yeah,
I believe,
oh yeah,
I believe,
oh yeah,
Old Man Moses dead, yes sir, I believe,
oh yeah,
I believe,
oh yeah,
I believe,
oh yeah.
Old Man Moses dead. When I went up to the rooftop, I looked through the crack, saw an old man, he was lying on his back. If Old Man Moses was dead asleep, folks, I do not know. After looking through that window, man, I ain't gonna do it no more. We believe,
Oh yeah,
we believe,
oh yeah,
we believe,
oh yeah,
and Old Man Moses dead. We believe,
oh yeah,
we believe,
oh yeah,
we believe,
oh yeah.
Old Man Moses dead.
I said we believe.
Mose kicked the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kicked the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kicked the bucket.
We believe he's dead.
We believe.
Mo's kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mo's kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mo's kick the bucket. We believe he's dead. Well, I went up to the rooftop. I looked through the crack. Well, I saw an old man, he was lying on his back. Old man Mose was dead asleep, folks. I do not know. After looking through that window, man, I ain't gonna do it no more. We believe.
Oh yeah.
We believe.
Oh yeah.
We believe.
Oh yeah.
Old man Mose is dead. Yes, we believe.
Oh yeah.
We believe.
Oh yeah.
We believe.
Oh yeah.
Old man Mose is dead. Yeah.
I said we believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe he's dead. I said we believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe he's dead. Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble.
Once there lived an old man, very crooked nose.
You know what?
Lived in log cut, called him Old Man Mose. Early one morning, knock on his door. Didn't hear a single sound, ain't gonna do it no more. Cause we believe,
Oh yeah.
we believe,
Oh yeah.
we believe.
Oh yeah.
Old Man Mose is dead, yes, so we found out
Oh yeah.
what it's all about.
Oh yeah.
We found out.
Oh yeah.
That old man Mose is dead, yeah.
I said we believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe he's dead. We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe.
Mose kick the bucket.
We believe he's
dead. All right, you guys sounded great.
Good singing.
Hey, can I get some water?
Thank you.
You want to finish with Kansas City or Blues on Holiday?
Blues on Holiday?
Yeah, you want to do it? Yeah.
You gotta get a smaller bottle here. All right, this is a song that I wrote. I used to play a guitar for a guy named Peter C. Johnson, and he was managed by a fellow named Dick Waterman, who had been instrumental in discovering Mississippi John Hurt back in the 60s. He had moved to Boston. He had a booking office there. He would book blues acts, people like Junior Wells, Buddy Guy. But he also booked a lot of old country blues guys like Son House and Johnny Shines and Robert Lockwood. These are my heroes. Now, I was playing with this guy, Peter Johnson, who Dick was managing, but we weren't playing any blues. This guy, Peter Johnson, was a very good songwriter. So I was playing, playing guitar behind him. And one day I was hanging out with Peter, and this person came along, and her name was Bonnie Raitt. And she was going to Radcliffe College. She was actually going to graduate from Radcliffe College that year. And she was working with Dick. She was going to make a record, and she was amazing. I mean, she was Bonnie Raitt, but she wasn't Bonnie Raitt yet. So it was. She was amazingly good, and I'd go over there, and she could play like these old blues stuff. So I was like, we'd sit there, and I'd we'd play and talk and stuff, and I got really attracted to her. But there was always somebody around. There was Dick was there, or someone else. There was always people around. So I thought, I just couldn't believe how beautiful her voice was. We'd sit and play, and she'd sing these songs. So I thought, if I write a song, she might sing it for me. I could write it for her, and she'll sing it to me. That was a good idea. So I went home, and I wrote this song. But like I said, there was always somebody around, so I never could tell her, that I really liked her, and I wrote the song for her and stuff. So, time went by, and I never got a chance to tell her this. And she, made a record, and she disappeared. She became famous and stuff. So I just had the song that I'd written for a woman to sing, and I thought, well, I'll record it myself. So the first record I made, I named the record Blues on a Holiday, which was the name of the song. So then a few years later, I had another guitar student. Her name was Susan Tedeschi. So Susan Tedeschi was giving her guitar lessons, and I played her this song. And I told her the story about how I wrote it for Bonnie. So some years after that, she asked me can I record that song? Like, yeah, I'd love you to record it. I wrote it, for a woman to sing. So we went in, Annie went in, and I recorded it, and we recorded it with Bonnie, with Susan. I think I was on one take. It was on her second record. And then a few years after that, she told me that she had met Bonnie, and that she told her the story of the song, how I wrote the song for Bonnie. And I was too, embarrassed to tell her that I'd written it for her and stuff. So Bonnie, nerd about it. So I'm still waiting to hear from Bonnie. Nothing. I'm not in nothing. There's nothing coming. So anyway, here's the song. It's called Blues on a Holiday. It's in D. Okay.
Every evening you will find me round this old neighborhood, sitting in this bar, wondering where you are. You know I'd be with you if I could. Honey, we should be together, no matter what you might say. Come back and see just what you mean to me. We'll put these blues on a holiday. Every time we get together, something turns out wrong. Now I find peace of mind just by sitting here all alone. Honey, please come home. Why won't you surrender? Consider everything I've got to say. Come back and see just what you mean to me. We'll put these blues on a holiday. Every time we get together, something turns out wrong. Now I find peace of mind just by sitting here all alone. Honey, please come home. Why won't you surrender? Consider everything I've got to say. Come back and see just what you mean to me. We'll put these blues on a holiday. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you
to
so
see
much.
us tonight. Guy Van Duzer, Brad Bensko, Annie Rain.
Paul Rishell. We want to thank Eric for doing the sound tonight, and his assistant Eric, but most of all Eric.
Thanks, Jim.
And Jim Watson for putting the whole show together, and all the fantastic volunteers to make the old ship a welcoming place. And Jim wants the microphone for a second. Jim wants to know if we all know one more song. What do you think?
Whether Kansas City?
Now you stumped us. No, I think we know one more.
Annie. Kansas City?
Yeah, ooh, all right, they're getting rowdy.
You're getting rowdy.
Yeah. Cut him off.
Too much carrot cake.
They're 86 now.
Let's see.
Ruckus.
All right, we're going to finish up with an up-tempo number.
Okay, I have to retune for this one, Andy, so start rapping.
Woo. Well, first I'll be tuning. So Paul and I, this is the commercial plug part of the evening. Paul and I have a website. It's paulandannie.com. PAULANDANNIE. And you can find out about our upcoming shows. And we just picked up a new show. Brad and his partner, Kat Parks, are going to be playing a show at it's the Blue Moon Coffeehouse, Brad?
Yes, the Blue Moon
The
Coffeehouse.
Blue Moon in Rockland on February 11th. And they've invited us to come down and play with them, so we might do some tunes together. So I hope that doesn't get us in trouble here.
So this is a song, we're going to finish up with a song by a guy named Jim Jackson. Actually, it's called, the correct song is called Jim Jackson's Kansas City Blues. And it was the first record that had the same song on both sides. It was a 6-minute song. They put the first 3 minutes on one side, put the last 3 minutes on the second side. The first time they'd done that, this is 1927, and sold 1 million records. He had to go in the studio and record it 5 different times because they wore out the masters. And if you're around my age, which is around 60 or so, you might remember a version of a song by a guy named, let's see what's called, I'm Going to Kansas City by...
That reminds me of something.
What?
That you're 60 something whatever.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, we were going to celebrate a couple Capricorns tonight. It's a very quick, very fast version of in F, right?
If you like. What do
Ed,
you want to play that for now?
I can do it in any key.
Yeah?
Yep, go ahead.
We'll go for that.
So Paul had a birthday the other day, and Brad's birthday was yesterday. So the guy and I cooked up a little surprise for him.
Yeah, we're the same age. Exactly. We're twin brothers. Thank you. It was my pleasure.
All right, here we go. Thank you so much on behalf of Paul and myself and Guy and Brad. Thank you so much for coming down tonight. You guys have been wonderful and so welcoming, and we love to see you. And we are full of hope for a pretty good year ahead, if we can make it so. So thank you all for being here. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Looking for the woman called Lucille. She gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
She gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
She gonna move, baby, honey, when I don't allow you. When I feel like jumping from the treetops to the ground, the gal I love, she don't want me around. She gonna move.
Sure as you're born.
She gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
She gonna move, baby, honey, where they don't like you. Where the Mississippi River, long, deep, and wide, see my baby on the other side. Gonna move.
Sure as you're born.
Gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
She gonna move, baby, honey, where they don't allow you. All right, play that thing. What you wanna do? I'm not sure I can get along with you. I'm gonna move.
Sure as you're born.
Gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
I'm gonna move, baby, honey, when they don't allow you. When I woke up this morning, I was feeling bad, thinking about the good time the once I've had. I'm gonna move.
Sure as you're born.
I'm gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
I'm gonna move, baby, honey, when they don't allow you. When I tell you men, tell you today, never let that woman have a way. Some old day, ask her to stay, you look for her, she's gone away, she's gonna move.
Sure as you're born.
She's gonna move to Kansas City.
Sure as you're born.
She's gonna move, baby, honey, where they don't allow you. She's gonna move, baby, honey, where they don't allow you.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down tonight.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thanks for having us, Jim.